Of course not. It's a good game.
Yeah.
All right.
Want to trade those in?
Yeah, I traded these in for 2 of the World War IIs.
See how much these do come to.
They're Xbox One.
I don't need her. What's that?
There's no way I have a cheap console for these.
Oh, I have this one.
Gunshot?
Yeah.
Is Gunshot in classic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it. We had them for second. Game called tennis.
Yeah, they actually have. What was it? There's the other Nintendo that's like the wild card one.
Doesn't mean anything if I had the receipt for like the game a long time ago.
Not really, because it was like back in June. I looked at it.
Alright, well, at least I was responsible and kept it.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
It's the thought that counts. And I have email connected to this.
Yeah, go ahead and log in and get your point.
Alright.
Let's see how many points you got. It's going to take me a minute to look all these up. So.
You're fine.
Oh, I didn't know they made it for Sesame Street.
Of course they did.
I don't have my pay controller no more. What's the movie? Keep the controller.
There's my pig.
What's the movie?
Oh, it was an Atari, that's why I can't.
That's
Sorry,
an
they're on the side.
What?
Oh,
I thought you said it's alright.
well, that's like.
Yeah, sorry, game's right over there.
They have like the tennis and how do you play track and field?
It's like the online game where you have to control the legs, and it's very confusing. You have to understand the muscle contractions.
I mean, I could have played like Atari on it.
Bless you. I would have blew your braids out if you had, didn't
I ain't gonna punch you, Jeff, so hard. Let's go.
Remember, I'm a train.
Oh, you're in training for what?
Beat people up.
FFA?
What's that?
Future Farmers of America.
There's a couple more here to look up, sorry. Oh, you're fine. No, take your time. Because they're on disk, they should install faster. And Jay has to already download the whole thing from online. Actually, I bought the game almost as soon as it was on pre-order. Which was awesome. Which got me the special things for the first day release thing. I do want to explain one thing to you guys.
Huh?
I think I told you the divisions work like weird versions of classes where you have to have a certain division with a certain gun type for it to work. For example, you have the expeditionary class, I think that's what it's called.
Alright,
It only
I
works with
got the
shotguns.
balance. These come to 67. Let me tell you what each one was, in case you want. That's $1. This one's only $1. These are $20 each.
Alright.
This one, Battlefield 1 is 8. That one, Far Cry is 5. And Call of Duty, this one's 10. And that is 3.
Alright,
Yeah, that's 67 total. So that'd be enough for one.
anybody want to take their game back based
Yeah.
on price or no?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't pay attention.
No, I heard it.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you want to get 2, right?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, some of those are awesome games. We just have tons of them. It is 61. 38 would be the difference. If you're doing credit card, it does have a chip.
Yes.
Okay, it's got to go in now.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was a stream or something going on.
Yeah, it's actually straight from Electronic Arts. They're streaming multiplayer of it. Plus, they're doing, like, if you have that EA access, you can actually play it right now.
You
They
can
get-
shoot the Ewok. That's not Ewok.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those Luke Skywalker bear things, whatever they're called.
Did you guys play the beta at all for that?
I
did,
It's
actually.
Pretty good.
I tried,
But I
but
did get the game.
I was
Comes
at
out
work.
on Tuesday.
See, I got
Probably get them in on Monday. You can remove it.
Yeah, I tried to, but I had to go
I
to
liked
work.
it. I'll be probably picking it up on Tuesday. Just need your signature. And your copy's in the bag.
I thought it was saying maybe
Nice flat.
like
Have fun.
Yes.
All right. No, what's up?
mine's in my room. I just don't use it. Maybe not like a card. I never used it though. I never had it with me.
Alright.
Thanks, guys.
No, I don't think we gotta do it. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
This is
Enjoy.
gonna be awesome. We're gonna have like. You guys gotta
Yeah,
tell
scan
me
it.
whenever you
Log
get
in.
online.
Gotta remember to do that. How many you got?
17.
Here, hold. Start
Bobby,
them
I
up.
hope you better.
Yeah. I used to come over here as much as I can to
Yeah.
get them every day.
Thanks a lot.
Was this happening?
No. She wasn't stealing. What's up, JJ? What's up, Wild Boy? Games. Trying to. Wish they had Star Wars looter shooter type game like Destiny. It'd be alright. What's up, Super Dave? What's happening? Yo. Let me turn volume up on this. Any of you guys going to be getting the new Star Wars this week? I'll be picking this up. Most likely. Nice. You need a new controller. Hey, Dave, I give you a tip, man. They're going to be like $40 almost everywhere on Black Friday. Save yourself some money and wait till Black Friday if you can. Why am I streaming at work? Because I'm slow at the moment. No Star Wars for me. I always stream at work, JJ. You must have just stumbled upon me. We stream. I stream like probably probably 4 days a week. At least a little bit. I got about an hour left before I close, so I'm streaming a little bit. I moved a bunch of. We moved so much stuff around today. Not really. We expanded like our PS4 and our Xbox One section, which means we shrunk the Wii and the Wii U down today, and the 360 and PS3 sections we made smaller. We had to spine a lot of stuff, but they're still pretty big. But man, our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One sections are huge. Oh, you can't wait that long? Oh, I thought maybe you had 2 or something. My bad, Dave. You're gonna have to go get one. You're just gonna have to suck it up and know that there'll be $20 less on Black Friday. I'll give you a free happy birthday. Happy birthday, JJ. Actually, if you're one of our reward program, if you're one of our members when you sign up for our reward program, if you link your cell phone with the app and you tell us your birthday, we usually do send out like extra discounts on your birthday. Right now we're giving away a free lanyard, which are right there when it's your birthday. Hey Dave, did you try resetting it? Do you know there's a reset button on PS4 controllers? What's it doing? What's it doing, Dave? Before you respond, D-pad and analog, shit the bed. So obviously that's not working. It doesn't need reset. If you guys ever have a controller that's not working, there's the reset on the DualShock. If you guys don't know, you stick like a little paper clip in there, it'll reset them. A lot of times if they're just not like syncing up or something, you can reset them. A lot of people don't know that. Man, I need to shave. Holy crap. Sorry, I was lazy today. So what's everybody playing today? What's everybody doing on a Saturday night? Obviously, I'm working. Yeah, if the analog is messed up, there's not much you can do about that except probably get a new one. A lot of people don't know that. I've had... It's funny is my cousin just... He actually worked for me for like 6-7 years. So kind of not when PS4 was out, so I'll give him a little bit of a thing. He bought a controller from me the other day, and it worked for like a day. Then it wasn't syncing up, and he couldn't figure out what to do. And he called me, and he said he needed to return it because it wasn't working. And I go, just hit the reset button for me, see what happens, and it worked. And he's like, oh, I feel dumb now. I'm like, you didn't know that. Most people don't. Dave, we do that too. I change the sticks out and stuff like that. But if it's broken, there's not a whole lot you can do. I have replacement parts for all the controllers. We fix a lot of controllers here. I bet GameStop buys them back for like super cheap, and then they send them. They probably send them back to their warehouse in Texas, and they try to fix them.
Dire situation. What is that? Is it a Tide bomber? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we do custom controllers sometimes too. Far Cry 5's in the spring, I believe. I don't think it has an exact date yet. Yeah, it depends on how broken it is. If it's broken analog stick, it's almost not worth it. Those are pain to, like, you actually have to desolder the analog switch, and it's not even worth it to put a new analog stick on. Oh, I think I need a new box. I think the Xbox One box is toast. What do mermaids wash their fins with? I heard this the other day. Tide, the tide. Ha! I heard that one, Screw Loose. I said it before it popped up on my screen. You watch that, the daddy, the two guys do dad jokes. I'll be right back. I gotta get a box for Xbox One.
I love how there's unlimited ammo, even though technically there is no ammo. These guys are a pain. Oh, look at that man. What was that? What is this? Something fell from the sky. What is that?
What's up, Delve?
Something came from the sky. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it?
Replacement box. I actually like these replacement boxes better than the originals, and I'll tell you why in a second. Because the game goes on the right side. I hate when it's over here. I hate that Microsoft put them on the other side. It's dumb. Dub, did you wear my shirt all day today to work and everything? You should just wear my shirt like every day of the week. You should wear it everywhere you go.
We're gonna try our best, guys. It is a beautiful environment.
Never take it off.
Environment is war. Where's my time? I want my time. You guys see a time, let me know. I'm looking for one. I feel like I almost need a time so I can move around.
Much better.
I'm gonna try to move up this way.
God, the guy that traded these in though, oh, no problem, Dave. I always stop in.
Oh, a sniper got me. I saw him.
I stop into a lot of people's streams.
Okay, we're gonna go a TIE fighter this time and see if we can take down some air speeders.
God, this guy had like all kinds of shit on these games. Why did Microsoft do that? Why is it on the wrong side? What's up? Oh wait, Rotec.
But finally, at least I got it. At least I got it, guys. It makes me feel better. So happy.
Look at the fingerprints on that thing. Gross.
Oh, wait. Is there something over here?
Oh, thanks. I didn't realize I didn't do that. Boom.
Saw a sniper drone.
Here we go. Let's get the party going. I'm on the spotlight. I didn't know it followed me. I never did that. I look weird. Let's see. Much better, yeah. Yeah, your Vectrex is still here. There was somebody. I was streaming it yesterday. Super Dave, did you see me? I hooked it up and was playing it on stream.
Is the moment before the moment when the butterflies disappear and the room goes quiet in anticipation of your moment.
You hate Call of Duty, or
Stop being just words in your head. Stop being scribbles on a whiteboard or slide.
Ooh, the rebel body goes flying, and there's another sniper over here. He's down. Gotta check the locker.
you missed it? You want me to hook it up for you, Dave? You want to see some Vectrex? Too much freaking camping in Call of Duty. That's what the C stands for in Call of Duty. It's camping of duty. It's not camping, by the way. I prefer prefer to say you're patrolling one area. You're on patrol of one area. Go for it. Hold on, I need a Mountain Dew. I'm thirsty and I need a... Have you tried the Mountain Dew Holiday Brew yet? It's actually pretty good. Alright. Truxton, I do not have Truxton for the Genesis or Mega Drive if you're over... Oh, you're in America, Dave. Truxton, I don't have Truxton. That is an awesome game, though. I do like Truxton. It is. The holiday is good. You know what? I missed the Dew SA was awesome this summer. The Mountain Dew Dew SA. That stuff was phenomenal. All right, this is for Dave. Hold on, this is for Dave. I always feel like one day I'm gonna drop this thing and then I'm gonna cry when I break it. I was busy earlier, but I got less than an hour to go, so I'm kind of dead right now. I always die at night. We're gonna do some scramble for Dave. Yeah, I have Zelda for the old Nintendo. Splinter Cell? That would be up to Microsoft to well, no, it's Ubisoft, isn't it? Maybe.
I'm dead. I got some kills, though. I think I got like 3.
What's up, Scott? What's up, Gaming Warfare 100? No, we don't sell games early. Sorry. Alright, Dave, hold on. I'm going to fire this sucker up. We're going to do some scramble action. This is some old stuff here. I'm stuck. It's kind of hard looking at the TV and trying to play this. Yeah, I failed. Oh, I suck. What's up, Tiffany Amber? Yeah, I'm sucking, Dave. That was for you, though, Dave. You gotta ride to GameStop, go get your controller. But GameStop doesn't have one of these. God, this is so hard looking at the TV and playing. There's a slight delay. This one here, I got priced at $350. This is a really rare machine, and this thing is like super nice shape. This thing's had one owner. The guy owned it his whole life. I was lucky enough to get it off the guy. This is the controllers for him. If you've never seen a controller, it's kind of cool too. It unplugs, but you can. It's got a little hinge here, and you can just, that's how you put the controller away like that.
Oh, Yoda. Oh my gosh. I know you guys want to see Yoda. Oh, I just got him.
Oh,
I just killed Yoda.
I know you do. I knew you do. Just said, Dave, that was for you. I streamed it for you, buddy. Justin, death. Holy chips. I'm not going to keep it there. Yeah, this is the PS5 right here.
I got a heroic sacrifice bonus for that.
Why you buy games cheap from people? You buy games cheap to sell them. That's how I stay in business.
Jamie says, my little green friend. Yoda is
Why does a car dealership buy cars cheap from from like Ford or Chevy and then resell them for more? That's how you make money. That's how you stay in business. There's nothing wrong with making money. It's not wrong to provide a service for people and make money. Oh, shoot. Forgot to pull the scramble out.
What? Darn.
I really like the backtracks. Those are cool.
We got Boba Fett on our side.
$3 for Battlefield 4.
No grenade.
Are you talking about what I gave before to the guy? I'll bring it back up. First of all,
This heavy, guys. Very useful.
Battlefront I gave $3. Hold on, let me look. Let me bring up the receipt. I'll tell you why, too.
Yes, so special thank you to.
And by the way, when people sell stuff to you, they don't have to sell it to you. I'm the customer in that instant.
Really, really appreciate it.
Sales history.
And a new video just went live, guys. Playing the video about the classes. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. We're covering Battlefront 2 extensively, of course.
Today.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave $3 for Star Wars Battlefront. And you want to know the reason why? It was Battlefront. It wasn't Battlefield. And it's the original Battlefront because the new one... Let me get rid of this. Hold on. Let me explain to you how it works. It wasn't Battlefield. It was Battlefront. It was this one, which the new one comes out on Tuesday. And out of this one, I have 40 copies of this game. So, by the time I get to that 40th copy that just came in, I'll probably be selling it for under $10. I'll probably be selling it for like $8 or $9 or even $5 or $7 by then. So by the time I get to that 40th copy, that's why this one trades in for $3 now. That's how that works. Xbox One X's are $500. Mario 2, I think I have like 3 or 4 copies at the moment. I don't have a lot. So here, hold on, let me see one second. Show details. Want to. Hold on, I'm going to copy this receipt. I'm going to bring it up. Okay. Like, here's another one. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1, I gave $8, which isn't a lot, but I have 32 copies of this game. So by the time I sell this 30-second copy of the game, it will be probably around $10. So. Huh? You can take the whole thing if you want. Here, let me get my crust out there. You can have it. No. I just do it. You can have it. You can take it home if you want. Okay. I'm not taking it home. I was gonna throw it away. Look, Derek came in because he forgot his guitar once again, even after I reminded him. Hello from Detroit. Gotta reset your router. Delve's slacking. PS4 Pro is not on sale. Where is it on sale for $200? I'm gonna call fake news on that one.
I just fell off a truck and they're selling it out of.
So you don't want that? You don't want the pizza?
No, I am. I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah, but that's why, like, I mean, I know a lot of people bitch about GameStop and us. I looked up all those prices on GameStop and made sure I gave more than what they're giving. Xbox One X, we only sold like a couple at each store. We didn't get that many. So I only got like 4 of them. I haven't seen the PS4 Pro anywhere cheap. That's a hell of a deal because most PS4s aren't even $200 anywhere. I mean, I know there's a couple of the 500 gigs you can get for like $180, but a 1 terabyte PS4 Pro for $200, that's just nuts. I'll have to look that up. That's crazy. That's a good deal. We didn't get offered that deal. I won't have that deal. We got most of the deals, but that might be just Walmart taking a loss on those. I bet they only have like 4 or 5 of them available. Thanks, Tiffany. Yeah, I agree with you. That might be one of those deals. That might be one of those deals where they have like 5 or 6 of them just to get people in the store, and then hopefully the rest of the people will just buy something else. $10, yeah. So they have a limited amount of them. Yeah, I didn't get offered that deal, but I mean, we're doing the Xbox One deals. We got the regular PS4s will be on sale. There's all kinds of game sales. There's a ton of game sales.
All right, I'm out of here again.
Yeah, whatever, Shadow. I don't even have Battlefront 2 yet. I'm not getting it till Monday. The God of War release, it's sometime in the spring. God of War release, it's sometime in the... If I had Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'd be playing it. It came out Friday if you had EA access. That's what these... This is EA. This is EA streaming. This is people at EA. If you have EA access, you could play it, but they give you 10 hours of play. So you can play it for 10 hours. That was it. And then it shuts off. But that's like one of the perks of having EA access on Xbox One. That's what they're talking right now. You got to subscribe to EA access, $5 a month. I think it's stupid. I don't want to pay $5 a month because most of the games on EA access are old games that I could care less about. And the only good thing for EA access is you get to play crap early, but they only give you 10 hours. So I mean it seems like a lot, but you know if you guys are hardcore gamers, that's not a lot of time. DMK, with all the shooting, do I want to do Black? What do you mean? Do I want to do Black Friday? And Red Dead Redemption is not out till spring sometime. My day was pretty good, Little French Lady. It was all right. Yeah, I saw the $299 VR for Black Friday. It's $100 off. Actually, the VR is like $299, but they're doing a $299 with like I think you get GT Sport or something like that. You're a hardcore gamer, Justin Death, 12 hours a day. That's cool. Do you stream? I have no idea what they make off the EA access. I bet they make pretty good money. Back again. What's up, Delv? Way to cook. Medical cannabis patient. I'll be honest, we do not drug test, so I'm pretty sure the majority of my employees smoke. That's the thing about Black Friday. I mean, do you really want to go out with all the crazies? I don't know. Sometimes it has to be like I have to be saving hundreds of dollars in order for me to even consider that. We have most of the same deals you see at most of the major companies for Black Friday. I don't have them all, but we have most of them. ccgames. Let's see here. Right now, all I have are some used ones at the moment, but they start a 4 gig model is about $69.99. I got a 250 gigabyte one for $99 and a 500 gigabyte for $119. 4 gigabyte is $69.99. 250 gig is $100, and 500 gig is $120. So it just depends how much. 500 gig. Xbox Ones at the moment, I don't have any used. When I do, I think they start at about 180 at the moment. But the cheapest new one I have is 500 gig Xbox One S for $249. All right. They are. Let me see if I got any used ones at the moment. Just one second. Let me get some prices.
I only hit snooze once. Wow. No more than twice. My schizophrenia symptoms can make it tough to get going. And I don't want to worry about taking another daily schizophrenia pill.
New ones off brand are about
I'm doing better.
or $29.99.
I'm helping out at the cafe.
A new wireless
I can spend my time doing what I like.
Xbox 360 controller is about $39.99.
I live with schizophrenia.
So
talk to your doctor about Invega Trinza, haloperidone palmitate. It's the only schizophrenia treatment that helps control symptoms for 3 months with 1 dose. You'll start on a monthly version of this medication for at least 4 months.
I'll play Fortnite with somebody. Yeah, Dave, I heard about EA thinking about doing that. That would be stupid. God, Madden sucks this year. I don't want to play Madden. I'm done playing Madden this year because it's so bad. I don't want to have the same engine and just new update. Here's the thing about Madden. They almost need to come out with a new one every year because after a month or two, people find glitches and it's ruined. Screw loose. Do I bet anything off Alibaba? I mean, I do personally. Occasionally we'll get some stuff for like I'll get some parts and stuff like replacement parts to what's up, Adam from Homebody Lifestyle? Yo, I'll get some like analog sticks and stuff like that off of Alibaba. Frostbite is the way forward. I like the Frostbite engine. What's up, Michael? But the thing is, Madden's not very good this year. The Frostbite engine, I don't know. It's got poor Madden is programmed poorly, and the reason I say that is you might not notice it if you play with a good team. But I'm a Browns fan, and I know they suck. Okay, first off, I know the Browns suck, and that right there, it's already harder to play with them. But you got stuff happening like I see this happen like 6-7 times a game, where Joe Thomas, who's like a perennial Pro Bowler, like one of the best linemen ever in the game ever, will just not block anybody. And that's just unacceptable from a game like Madden. What's your bad news, Michael? Sorry to hear that. Oh, who that? That's fine. Yeah, I know the Browns are terrible. They're worst. Before everybody piles on, they're the worst team in all of professional sports. Red Dead Redemption's not out till spring, Sinner. But Madden is just a poorly programmed game. It's just a shittily programmed game. That's it. It wasn't just like, and it's because the Browns suck. I understand the Browns suck, but they don't make like, it's not based on the players. It's based on your team. It's more based on your team number other than the player's number. Joe Thomas should never ever not block anybody, and like even when we have pretty good defense and they'll just won't cover people. What's up, Sally Lives once more? You're going on auction, and that sucks, Michael. Hope you get better. Game development company, my least favorite. Oh, God. I do like MLB. God, that's tough. There's a lot of them I don't like. You know what's funny? The Browns could always come back. The Browns are having a perfect season this year. They're not going to ruin it. You know what's sad is I kind of like the guy. I kind of like him a little bit. I loved Gears of War and stuff, but Cliffy B just annoys the shit out of me. The guy, he did make Gears of War, but now he made what was that game? I actually bought it too. The shooter, the online shooter. It's on PS4 and PC. God, I can't remember it. But that guy, he I used to like it, but then I actually got into it on Twitter with him about used game sales. And he's one of those guys that, used game sales, killing the industry and all this stuff. And he was talking about how game developers are like struggling and everything. Meanwhile, he's made so much freaking money that him and his wife has his and her Lamborghinis. And I just pointed out to him that you can't be bitching about game sales when you're driving around his and her Lambos. CNC Games. Oh, I think so. Let me double check here. I do not. I only have it new at the moment. I don't know. You'd have to call them because all it tells me is how many they have. It doesn't tell me whether it's used or new. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, Madden Nano Blitz ruins the game. That's why I don't want to stick with the same damn engine every year. That would suck. How do I like the bush in Fortnite? I like Fortnite a lot. You know what? I'll be honest. I haven't played Fortnite in about a week or so. Sinner Life, I heard some of them were down. I'm going to knock on wood. None of the ones we sold had any issues. I love Gears of War. I think Cliffy... I liked Unreal. Cliffy B helped make Unreal before that. Unreal Tournament and all that stuff. His latest game sucked, though. I bought it. I tried to like it, but it was terrible. He's just a very opinionated person, and he doesn't like anybody disagreeing with him. Pretty sure he blocked me when I called him out on struggling developers when he's driving his and her Lamborghinis. Do I own a hat? No. Only the one on my head. Survive the whole level 1 with the bush. What do you mean? Did you win just by hiding in a bush? Texan, why are you asking random questions? That's weird. Dragon Ball? I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball, but those games sell great. We sell a ton of them. That's cool. Yeah, I can't wait either for Battlefront, I should say. Battlefront 2. I'll be picking it up too. I'll have mine on Monday though. Sorry. Everybody else can wait till Tuesday. Unless you got EA access, you could be playing it now. I always think it's funny too how game companies complain about used game sales, but I think they give away games now for free. I think free games hurt sales more than used games. Well, Sally, we get them in on Monday. We just don't sell them till Tuesday. So, I mean, we'll get it in on Monday. It's on the way already. It's actually, I know it's sitting about a half an hour away from my store at the moment at UPS, and it's all set, ready to be delivered on Monday. PUBG is cool. I like PUBG. If they ever finish it, it'd be great. I have a bad feeling that game's always going to be buggy. New PS. Do you see that Battlefront PS4 Pro? That looks pretty sweet. What, they were going to do a midnight salad?
Right, moving on.
What's up, Scoops? I almost missed your thing. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Yeah, midnight. That's cool. I've been seeing a lot of GameStop start at 9 p.m. now, so might want to check to see if they sell them at 9. Because a lot of people were complaining. I don't know where are you from, Salad? There's a lot of people on the East Coast were complaining. It sucked. Like for us at midnight, they would always allow the West Coast to sell them at 9 p.m. because it was midnight Eastern time. But now a lot of people on the East Coast were complaining, well, that's not fair. They get them at 9. We got to wait till midnight. So they started letting a lot of places sell them at 9 p.m. even on the East Coast. Yeah, you're on the East Coast. I'm shocked. You should see if anybody's no, Tiffany. I prefer women. Sorry. I'm married with kids to a woman. Yeah, you do it at 9 p.m. too? That's cool. So you can get it tomorrow. I mean, Monday at 9. Your local Best Buy shut down. I've heard a lot of Best Buy shutting down. You know what's going on with Best Buy? I mean, majority of their sales weren't. They're really not a gaming store. Majority of their sales are like, TVs and appliances. So, Tiffany, watch it. But a lot of them, what happens is people go in there and they look at their stuff and then they just order it online cheaper somewhere else. That's what most people do with Best Buy anymore. That's really hurting their sales. People use them as a way to see the product in person. Smeg, you don't technically own any of those games, but that's cool. I understand digital is cool. It's convenient. I'm not anti-digital, but you should be able to resell your digital games. That's actually the one thing that could save GameStop from going out of business is if they ever change that law. I hope they change that law after GameStop goes out of business. A lot of Best Buys have like everything. They have like fridges and freezers and air conditioning and stuff like that too. Some of the bigger ones do. It is easy to download. I know it's super convenient, but you're stuck with it forever, which sucks, and you really don't own it.
We made it to the third phase.
Yeah, but you can't until our laws change. Someday our laws will change, and you'll be able to resell your digital. I actually thought by now I'd be buying and selling digital and physical games. There's really no reason why you shouldn't be able to even give your digital games to somebody else. You should own them, but you don't. You just own the right to play them. Someday our laws will change. When younger people start making the laws, they'll start realizing that you should be able to buy and sell digital, not just games, software in general. What time is it? Oh, I got 14 minutes. What is the exact law? Right now, you don't own any of that stuff. You're just licensing them. And technically, now most companies don't do this, but technically when you die, those games, they were never yours, so they go back to the company that owns them. They do not have to, they do not even have to let you transfer them to a relative. Technically, Smeg, though, that's not what they intended. And some games I've already seen have they don't even let you do that. I can't believe they have let people share games like that for as long as they have, because that's kind of a loophole at the moment. I'm shocked they haven't closed it. Even on Steam, you can't do that. Only one person can play that game at any given time. But on Xbox and PlayStation, for some stupid reason, they let people like have 2 copies for the price of 1 if you do it digitally.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, we are securing the objective. Whoa.
PS5 is not going to happen next year. I'd say the year after. It's going to be 2019. I'm like 99% sure it'll come out in 2019. I bet they show it off next year at E3 behind the scenes. It won't be out for the public to see, but it'll be like shown behind closed doors. Oh, and we are in Port Clinton, Ohio, murdered out. And we have another store in Fremont, Ohio. Our bigger, more, our busier stores in Fremont. Yeah, my games are fake. Why don't the cost of digital? They should actually. Digital games should be a little bit cheaper because you don't own them and you're not getting as much. It's actually not a lot of. They've never really intended for that. I truly believe they're just doing it because they're trying to get people hooked on digital. But that's kind of a loophole, and I can't believe game companies are okay with that. I know some aren't, like Bethesda. They don't let you. Some of their games you can't share like that. Only one person can play it at a time.
Hello there, everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining.
Hey, actually, most digital games aren't cheaper at all. Actually, I could go on the marketplace right now and find a lot of games that are more expensive digital than I'm selling them physically. They are cheaper when they do like those flash sales and stuff like that. Those are pretty good deals.
Yeah, Droidicus would be awesome. Really?
It's funny because every time like somebody brings up digital, like people, I'm not anti-digital.
So Ryan wants to try Camino.
It's because subscribe to me channel for better Vant TNT. What the hell does that mean? Where's my waffle? Stop coming in here trying to steal my people. Go get your own people. Yeah, Little French, that does suck, but I mean, it does suck. But Sony's trying to get people to do that PlayStation Now. They paid a lot of money for that streaming service and they're trying to make it work. It's not working. But they're trying to make it work. Elder Scrolls Online and The Crew. Yeah, there's a few more, but yeah, more. I'm shocked you don't see more companies do that, Smeg. Owning a game, sir. Yeah. That'll get you kicked. I've had enough of you. Where's my waffles? Goodbye.
Now, at PNC Bank, we understand the power.
Goodbye, waffles.
Because now means taking action. It can be invigorating.
I don't know if you want to get kicked, that's fine. Just tell me how much better GameStop is. That's fine by me. I don't care. Yeah, I worked for GameStop for like 11 years. They suck. That's like one of the worst places to work for ever. Oh yeah, I don't mess around. I don't care. He'll probably come back in as a troll now and with the different name and start saying how crappy I am. That's usually what happens whenever I kick somebody. They come back 3 or 4 times and I got to kick them 3 or 4 more times. GameStop is terrible. That is like the worst company in the world to work for. I have 8 minutes. Did they abuse you, Murdered Out? I didn't get LA Noire in yet, no. Most of the time, if games come out on Tuesday, I get them on Monday. Sometimes I get them the weekend before, but... No, but I usually find out if it's digital or physical. Like my distributors, I know a lot of stuff real early when games are coming out and like the date. And a lot of times though, I can't even talk about them. Like I have to I have a non-disclosure agreement with my distributor, and when they find out stuff that I'm not supposed to talk about, I've already signed that I won't. Your internet is still so crappy right now, so no streaming for you tonight, huh? Are you talking murder? Are you talking about how you could take them home? Yeah, when you were an employee, that was cool, but that was kind of wrong at the same time because like they were selling games that employees had taken home and played with forever. I mean, they were basically selling used games as new because employees were taking them home and playing them. No, we're done. We closed at 7. Yeah, that was just so wrong though. Did you see the stupid rental program they're starting now? I think that's going to be a colossal mistake, but you can come in and buy a Switch. You're not in a good mood. What's wrong, Delph? Drink some wine. You'll be in a better mood. Play some Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you'll get in a better mood. I worked for GameStop for 11 years, and I think I had 12 different bosses. I kept getting a new boss, like every 6 to 10 months. Trailblazer PS4 is better. Just because it has more exclusives. The base PS4 is more powerful than the base Xbox One. Yes, the Xbox One X is more powerful than the PS4, but there's no exclusives on Xbox One other than Halo. Everything else is on PC. I would just tell you, get a PC. There's not much of a reason to own an Xbox. Switches are $299 new. Or the Mario bundle, which I'm out of, is $379. But the Switches are $299. Same as everywhere. Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Sinner and Delve. I wish PS5 next year. I would love PS5 next year. Xbox is like kind of backwards compatible. I mean, there's only like maybe like what 30% of the games are. I used to take all the good stuff when I was at GameStop that we were supposed to throw out. But yeah, I actually destroy. I mean, you used to have to destroy a lot of games. I destroyed so many games that probably could have been fixed nowadays. We just didn't know back then. Yeah, I think 360 was better than PS3, personally. But I think PS4 is better this time. Winter flu sucks. Yes, it does. I honestly think, Smeg, I'm gonna tell you guys. I've said this before on my stream, but I honestly think the Xbox One X might be Microsoft's last system. I think they are secretly trying to get. If you ever hear them, they're always talking about their brand, Xbox as a brand. I think they're trying to not really secret about it, but they're trying to slowly move gamers over to PC. They want you they don't care if you buy an Xbox One game for Xbox One or a PC or the Windows Store. They're trying to compete with Steam. I don't think they're going to succeed, but I think they're going to give it their best shot. And if they do come out with another system, I think the next system will be like a Windows box. See you, little Gauky, whatever the hell your name is. Goodbye. It'll be a Windows 10 system. It'll be a Windows box, like a Steam box. And it'll probably be digital only. But I really think Microsoft's done making systems. I personally do. I think the Xbox One X is going to last them a few years. They have no plans for an Xbox 2 or whatever the hell. Killer Instinct, though, is also on PC. I mean, like besides Halo, every game is also on PC. Yeah, I think you're chugging NyQuil. That sucks. Frantic Gaming. I'm not. I don't even know you. I'm not promoting anybody at the moment. I'm sorry. I can't be a sponsor. I don't know you. No offense. Oh, I gotta respond to my wife. What kind of gaming do you play? Frantic. Counter-Strike Go. Do you know how old Counter-Strike is? Call of Duty's cool. Do you know how old Counter-Strike is? Does anybody know? Without going and looking it up. It's 17 years old, almost 18 years old. Counter-Strike's cool, but man, I was so done with Counter-Strike like 10 years ago. Like it's cool that people still play it, but man, make Counter-Strike 2 or something. If they truly liked their customers, they would make a new one, not just putting new makeup on the old one. Counter-Strike, it's the same thing though. It's just new graphics. It's the same game though. It's like they just put a fresh coat of paint on it. They put a few new maps. They've made new maps, but down deep it's the same exact game. But it's the same game. I can't play any game that's essentially the same. You can't even scope your weapon unless you're a sniper. It's just so dated to me. The gameplay is. I understand it's like everybody considers it perfect, but it's the same. I just can't. What's up, Deke Plays? Yeah, I'll check out your channel too. PUBG, I like PUBG, but I have a bad feeling it's not going to be. It's never going to get finished. I like it. I mean, even the Xbox One version that's coming out is in early access, so it's not the finished game. And then Bluehole just announced they're working on some like fantasy game, like multi player game. So it's like they're not even trying to finish PUBG. They're already working on their next thing. I just have a bad feeling PUBG is always going to be. It's always going to be not complete. Like. I think a lot of people play it because it has such potential, but I just don't think it's ever going to get finished. You're 15 from Scotland and had to make a new channel from 88K. That's cool. Pack. Public access channel 66. Slated for January completion date. We'll see. We'll see. They might say it's complete, but I just think it could be better. PUBG's got a lot of glitches in it. A lot of craziness going on, and actually there's a lot of cheating going on in PUBG too. And it's 7:01. I wasn't paying attention. I'll check out your channel, Frantic. Yeah, cheating is out of hand in PUBG. That's honestly, I used to be like back in the day when I was younger, especially when I was in college. I was a PC Master Race person. I'll admit it. Especially for shooters. But back then, the shooters sucked. You had GoldenEye, which was really the first true first-person shooter that was anywhere decent on a console, and that sucked compared to what was on PC. But PC games, even to this day, like, you can only play them for a few months before they're hacked to hell and everybody's cheating. Like, half the people are cheating. And if you ain't cheating, you're losing. So, that's my main problem with PC gaming in general. It's just, it does happen on consoles too, but not to the extent it happens on PC. Yeah, they did suck till Halo. Halo was good. You know what? The only thing about Halo, I liked the first Halo, but man, the pistol was so overpowered that that's all anybody used. I'm going to be closing up. You guys can watch me close. I'll probably be streaming for about a half an hour longer, but I got to start locking up the store and stuff. What's up, DMK? Oh, yeah, aimbots, yeah. Aimbots and wall hacks, that's what you get on PC all the time. It's funny too, it's usually the people that are cheating are just terrible at first-person shooters. And that's why they're cheating. And then they act like they're good when they're using an aimbot and a wall hack. They get real cocky. It's funny because if you have an aimbot and a wall hack and you go up against them, they're terrible. You can, like, destroy them. Later, Dale. See ya. Sorry your internet blows. You need to step your game up with that internet. Come on. You know what? Modded controllers, though, aren't as bad as, like, aimbot and wall hack, so. I used to hate modded controllers. I don't know. Most of the people that use them aren't very good anyway, so. Most of the people cheat and suck at the game. Some are good, but. I just gotta close out. I'll keep answering questions if you guys. I'm just gonna be doing my closeout. Thanks, Murder. You want to see it again? I got half the lights off now, but all right, right here is our DS and 3DS, and then some of the rare games are locked up right there. This is a glass cabinet right here that has like our used systems in. PS3 is right. It's hard to do this on right here to here. And then PS4 goes all the way to the window there. It's a huge PS4 section. You got some amiibos and PS2 games on the gondola. Got PSP and Vita on that far gondola, and some toys. You got, let's see here. There's PS1 games there. We got a bunch of like retro games right there. This is our Xbox wall. Just shitloads of games. It goes almost to the window. Right up in the very front, there's like cheap Wii games, and then Wii and Wii U is right up in the corner. And Switch is actually on that gondola with the squid up there. Later, Michael Terry. Rainbow Six, you know what? It's a great looking game. It's just not my thing. I just don't play it. And hey, Murder, this is my small store. If you look at my videos, if you go to go to the channel here, ccgames, youtube.com/ccgames CEO. The very first video that comes up is a walkthrough of my other store. My other store is like 3 times the size of this store. So, my other store is like my cash cow. That's the one that makes me a lot of money. This one does well, but that one does phenomenal. So, yeah, we have Pops. We have Pops. They're up there on a gondola. We don't have a lot here. My other store has a ton. They just have a lot more room. So I tend to stick with the gaming related ones here. A few pop culture ones, but the ones that are more geared towards gaming, I usually carry here. Little French lady. Thank you. The Fremont store is our that's our moneymaker. Thanks, Damiano. That'd be cool. I would love to have stores all over the place. I don't have the money to put them everywhere. That would be great to be worldwide. Cell phones. There's a Sprint store right next to us. Yeah, plumbing equipment, that would be good. Yeah, we sell used condoms too, Tiffany, Amber. Of course. What store doesn't? We do sell like iPads and iPods and stuff like that. Not phones though. We just don't deal with phones. Come on, man. Let's keep it PG. Tiffany, keep it PG. Your kind of gal. Yeah. There's kids that watch this though sometimes. I know for a fact there's kids that come in here that watch this, so let's try to keep it PG, please. Let's try to keep it about video games. I don't even want to talk politics, just games. Let's just talk gaming subjects. All right, I asked you. Goodbye, Tiffany. I asked you nicely. It's me. Yeah, I own all kinds of arcade cabinets, personally. Well, up in the front of the store, there's Centipede and it's a John Elway's team quarterback. At my other store, I have, oh, my camera's about to fall. Let me fix that. At my other store, at the moment, I have a Spy Hunter sit down. I have a Punch Out, Mario Brothers, a Mr. Do. At my house, I have a MAME cabinet that I made, custom one. And in my garage at the moment, I'm working on an NBA Jam and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, I own a few. And I also just picked up. I got lots of motherboards that I need to make, that I need to put with an arcade cabinet down the road. But I just picked up a Sega STV, and I have Funky Head Boxers and Die Hard Arcade. That's gonna be one. That's gonna jump towards the top because that's some of my personal favorite. I love Funky Head Boxing. Yeah, I have the sit down one too, as a Spy Hunter. The new Call of Duty's good. I like that it went back to just basic Call of Duty. I'm not a fan of all the double jumping and running on walls and all that crap. I like more. Not that Call of Duty is realistic, but I'd rather have like real weapons. If I want to play Future Duty, I'll play Halo. Murdered, I'm older than that. I'm in my 40s. I'm old. I'm 42. You know what? I like Street Fighter, but I have that on my MAME cab. So here, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you some of the cabinets I got. Boots on the ground, Call of Duty. Yeah, that's right. Well, there's a picture of my Spy Hunter. You can see the punch out in the back. I just sold that Pac-Man not too long ago. It was a Pac-Man I redid. There's a couple I sold. I sold a Popeye not too long ago. I like restoring them and selling them. This is kind of cool. You guys might not be. I'm a fan of Ohio State, so it's kind of hard to see. But that one is my MAME cab. It was a Zybots. It's an Ohio State. The one on the other side, a Notre Dame custom one I did for a guy. I guess I don't have all of them on there. But I do custom ones and I do regular ones. Actually, funny you should say that. Is this Notre Dame one here? I know a lot of people that are arcade people are gonna get pissed at me for that, but that Notre Dame one was a Killer Instinct 2 cabinet. Of course, when I got it though, it was like a big buck hunter. It had been converted. I just did it back for a guy. But that's the cabinet he wanted. But I do them back to original, and I do custom jobs for people. I'm working on a custom job for a guy right now, too. But I'm also working to restore an NBA Jam and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back to original. So, yep, you got to make the customer happy. That's right. But, like, if you're into arcade games, though, that's a big no-no with a lot of guys that are into arcade games. Is a lot of guys hate MAME cabinets. I'm not a purist, so it doesn't bother me. I've made a bunch of custom ones for people. A lot of people only have room in their house for one. They don't have room to have a whole arcade, so they want something that's going to play multiple games. Lord Seth, what did you ask? I have to answer your question someday. I must have missed it. Let me go back up and see. Is The Sims Deluxe Edition coming out on November 14th? God, I have no idea off the top of my head. Let me check. Yes, it's the deluxe edition comes out on the 14th. The deluxe edition comes out on the 14th, Lord says. They've been doing that a lot lately. Like Need for Speed just did that. The deluxe edition came out before the other ones. What's up, LA Lakers? World War II, most places, I'm pretty sure, including us, it'll be like $40 for World War II. Yeah, well, yeah, I closed at 7, LA Lakers. Yeah, that's just some of them, too. I'll be honest, I don't update Instagram all that much. I'm mostly on Twitter. But, yeah, thank you, Little French Lady. I saw you like some of them. I try to do a good job restoring and customizing them. Yeah. Dude, I will tell you, I don't like games releasing on Friday. I know it's probably, I understand why they're doing it, but it sucks for retail when games come out on Friday. I mean, it's probably great for customers because I think most people get paid on Friday and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what really sucks as a retailer when a game comes out on Friday. When it comes out on Friday and we sell out, I can't get any more till Tuesday. That blows. If a game comes out on Tuesday and say I sell out on Tuesday, or like, you know, Monday night we do a midnight thing, I can actually get more by Wednesday. I can get it the very next day. But when a game comes out on Friday, I'm screwed till most likely Tuesday. Because, one, the distributors aren't even going to be open on Saturday. They don't open back up till Monday. So I got to order it Monday for Tuesday. And even if it's Friday, even if I sell out real early in the day, which means I totally misjudged the game, the earliest I could get it is Monday. So I'm still going to go all weekend without the game, the very first weekend. Now, if a game comes out on Tuesday and I need more for Wednesday, I can get more, and I can see how it's gauging throughout the week, and I can order enough to get me through that first weekend. Yeah, but like FedEx and them, like they charge extra. I can't. Sometimes if I go to the one, if games sell out early enough and I'm on the East Coast, I can order from a West Coast distributor and get it Saturday delivered to me, but I got to pay a bunch more, and I have done that before to get it for Saturday. But that's pretty rare. Most of the time, most distributors, my main distributor won't do Saturday delivery because it costs too much. So they'll ship it for Monday, but I'm still out Saturday, Sunday. I'm still out 2 days, whereas I wouldn't even be out. I would get more the next day. So from a retailer standpoint, Friday releases blow. But I'm sure it's better for customers, but it sucks for retailers. Hassan, we are in Portland, Ohio. Our main store is in Fremont, Ohio. Oh, I gotta wait for my backup. Mail, that'd be great if they deliver mail every day. I mean, during the winter, sometimes they do set. I mean, the mail does every day, but mail is slow. You really got to FedEx or UPS games. You can't depend on the mail service. Need for Speed $60 for the regular version. I think it's $80 for the deluxe. Sometimes Saturdays aren't the busiest. Saturdays are pretty busy, but Saturdays are usually the busiest day of the week. Sundays are pretty good too. Tuesdays were because most games used to come out on Tuesdays. No, I don't have any Rock Band 4 bundles at the moment. They pretty much aren't making those anymore. Sweet. You can pop in and buy Need for Speed. That'd be awesome. I gotta send a file to my other store. I mean, on bigger. I generally not on new stuff. No, we have pretty good prices. So, I mean, like if it's a big ticket item like an arcade machine, yeah, I'd haggle a little bit. But no, in general, I don't really haggle prices. We have good prices. I haven't played Need for Speed Payback. No, sorry, not my thing. I'm not much into racing games unless it's like arcade. Well, Need for Speed kind of is an arcade style, but I'm not a big racing game guy. Can I RTTV games you don't? So what do you mean, Categories? Like, can I return them? It depends where I got them from. Some distributors take them back, some don't. But the thing is, my main distributor doesn't take returns on games, unless it was like a defective game. They'll take defective games back to replace it. But I really gotta know how much I need to order. But the reason they don't do that either is because I get price protection on games. So, like, if I screw up and I overorder a game and say I'm stuck with like 15 extra copies or something that's just not selling, I can eventually the price will go down on that and I'll get reimbursed for it. There's been games I've been stuck with and eventually I'll get my money back and eventually they'll get to a price where they'll sell. The price will drop. So, how big is this game? You need 45 gigs minimum, and I bet if it's on PS4 Pro, it's even bigger. Yeah, so some distributors take them back, some don't. Trailblazer, I own the business. The only person that could get me in trouble is me. So no, I'm not going to get myself in trouble. I'm the owner. The buck stops here. But I do have to call it a night. I am done. I've closed out. My backup's done. I'll be streaming again on... See, my PS4 Pro's not that loud, and at least maybe I just don't notice it as much, but mine's not that loud. A lot of people say that, though. Murdered. I guess I just don't notice it. Thanks, Trailblazer. If you want to see what my other store looks like, go to the youtube.com/ccgames.ceo, and you'll see it. I did a quick walkthrough of my other store, just so people can see it. But, yeah, I got to call it a night. I got to get home and play some games, probably. I wish I could get... That's the thing that sucks about being an owner. You only get as much as you make. So, I mean, some years I make more than others. So, NBA 2K gets the Pro going loud, I bet. I just play a little bit of NBA 2K every now and then. I'm not big into... I like basketball, but I'm not a big player of it. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll be streaming again on Monday, but it'll be an earlier stream on Monday because I open. So probably around 1 o'clock or so. I usually start streaming on Mondays. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.